Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yay!
Hey, it's Gabba the Game Night here, and I am playing some Legend of Zelda Link to the Past with Manvisi. But this isn't any Link to the Past. This is randomized.
That's
but
right.
not just randomized.
Sorry.
Swordless randomized. Because I'm freaking crazy, apparently.
That's right, this follows up the Swordless Legend of Zelda randomizer we did on this channel a few years ago.
Yeah, and the Swordless one I did of the original Zelda at some point.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, well you said Swordless Randomizer.
Did I? I thought I said Swordless Run.
No, I said
I'm
Randomizer.
sorry, the Swordless Run of the original Zelda, the Gabba the Game I did also for Zelda Month, which this is for Zelda Month 2022. And if you like this kind of content, don't forget to head over to youtube.com/VidioCTV and check out our Zelda Cross Metroid for the NES randomizer that we're currently doing for Zelda Month.
Yes.
And get started. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hijack your intro.
Now I'm probably just as good as Link to the Past as I am the original
You're
Zelda.
just as good as Link to the Past. Link to the Past is good, but I'm just as good.
What should you name my character? I don't think I can just put Gabba or anything. Gab A.
Gab A.
Gab A.
Like, you could put Gabba with one B.
Yeah, how do I go back? How do I go back? How do I go back?
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Gabba. There we go. That's her name. I'm also playing as Zelda. Because Zelda Month. Now, I'm probably not that good at Link to the Past. Oh, 20 rupees. You see, funny thing, all the swords are replaced with 20 rupees.
Oh, so we would have gotten a sword. This would have been the best randomizer ever.
Don't worry, I can point at things. Hey, you, down there! You suck! You know, I shouldn't go to Hyrule Castle first. I should go to Kakariko Village.
Yeah, Cack is always the route. But don't forget, you can pick up bushes
Yes.
and signs.
I can use those as well.
Where are you?
I don't know.
not the way to
I need to go
calculate that.
south.
Hey, you got a rupee, though, so it's kind of worth it.
No! The Zelda
Is that
Sprites
her
is a
cape?
little odd.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But so is all the sprites for the randomizer, so...
Interesting choice.
I could have been Twilight Princess Zelda instead. Which might have been better since it would have been more tailor-made.
Now, are you gonna do this run solo, or are we gonna switch off?
We will be switching off.
God was like, I don't need all that pressure.
But if one of us have 12 or
12?
something...
I thought you were about to say if one of us has 12. If one of us gets 12 items, the other one goes in.
If one of us has trouble with a boss or something, we can switch to the other one. But who would ever do that? 10 hours. Wow, good.
You want to see what the other item is real quick while you're here?
The
At the game, yeah.
race item? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is... Oh, we really need that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
That's very important. Dancing flower. Now the hammer will be our main damage source throughout this entire game.
I feel like the hook shot will come into play as well.
The hookshot and the boomerang stuff will be useful, especially since the hammer is much harder to hit things with, because it has a much smaller hitbox. But technically this game normally isn't possible swordless, but the randomizer does make it where the hammer can damage Ganon and stuff. By the way, I just got $300, pretty good. How much will I bet from the merchant I get like 20 bucks?
You know, this randomizer is just a lot different because you're just like, we gotta get that sword,
Piece of art. Not as bad as 20 bucks.
A little overpriced.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get bombs now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go buy them.
That's what I meant. 'Cause how else were you gonna get them?
Pro skills.
I mean, you could hope to find them somewhere, but... Do.
Unlike the original Legend of Zelda, bombs probably will not. be our main damage source. Because we have the hammer. I'm pretty sure doing this unrandomized is even more impossible. Because I'm not even sure if you can get far enough to get the hammer.
I wouldn't even want to try.
Can you even damage most bosses with the bombs?
I don't know. Probably not most of them.
Oh god, some bosses are gonna be terrible. Like the one where you have to hookshot the eyes and then hit them. We're gonna have to use like the hammer and stuff for that. Why do I ever think that was a good idea? But you know, I think I'm slightly better at A Link to the Past than I am the original Legend of Zelda. Not much better, but slightly better.
I think I'm pretty good at both of them. I mean, honestly, you're getting the hammer right away, so for a swordless run...
Yeah. It's much less swordless now.
I mean, it's still just as much swordless, it's just much less difficult.
Yeah.
Well, it's still difficult, but for a randomizer, it's
much less than, like, 17 hours later. Finally, we got the hammer!
That would also make a nice thumbnail, her just holding the hammer.
That is not the button to open up your inventory. That is.
Because to...
Boop.
I mean, now it's pretty much just a swordless run.
Yeah.
It's not even so much a swordless randomizer at this point.
Now I'm gonna go do everything. With a tiny hitbox. And it swings much slower than the sword. It's like 7 frames where the sword is like 5 frames or something. I don't know the exact frame data. Someone else can figure that out.
You gotta throw the cuckoo. Throw the cuckoo. Throw the cuckoo.
I can't pick it up, I'm failing.
Oh man, you took damage. That was just embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I should have not said anything. Frickin' rupees!
$5 for it. You know, that technically pays for the bomb because 50 for 10 bombs. So it'd be 5 for 1 bomb.
You can get more bombs before you leave the village too. Oh no,
Yeah.
did you do that room already?
I did the room and the bomb left.
Okay.
I opened it up.
So I looked away for a minute. Why'd you do it so early?
Just to open it up.
You hadn't used any
Nice
bombs
bomb.
yet.
But they respawn in there, don't they?
I don't know, do they?
I believe so. We got Quick Medallion.
Yeah, you've done well. You got the bow also, which is one of the hardest things to get in a randomizer.
Yeah. That could have also potentially been a sword. We could have potentially had the Master Sword by this point. And the bow, and the hammer.
Which, to be fair, would have made a slightly less entertaining randomizer, because it's like, well, we're stocked. We're knocking this out in 4 episodes.
But the thing about the Quick Medallion is we can't really use it. Except for to open up Mizumai or Total Walk if it's needed.
Oh, wow, does that mean we can't use Bombos either?
Nope, no bombos.
Or Ether, and the medallions are actually underrated to me.
Yeah,
Playing
Ether...
through randomizer, I've learned the medallions are actually really good.
I hope we don't have to walk across too many invisible paths. Because you use Ether Medallion for that. Did I do this correct? Yeah. I am. $5.
Ooh.
Alright, well, this
Power
randomizer's
glove.
set. Alright, well, this
Wow.
randomizer's set. Wow. Gonna be done in 5 episodes.
It's being generous with you, because it's like, these fools are going swordless. We gotta help them out.
Oh, a shield.
And just a programming note, you're going to be doing this in all your video slots during November for Zelda Month, and then you'll be back to your regular programming in December.
Yes. Assuming we get this done in the 15 or so videos.
We'll get it done.
Alright, well, I think that's about everything in Kakariko
Forest.
Village. Oh yeah, the mushroom.
The mushroom and the drop down.
Yee.
Not that way.
Then I think I'm gonna head on to Hyrule Castle.
You should probably stop by the sanctuary first.
Well, Hyrule Castle leads into the sanctuary.
True. You got bombs, you got the lantern, you're good to go. Stop, thief!
Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
I want there, and maybe there is a setting for this on the randomizer, but I'd like to play one where all the fake Master Swords can actually be items.
That'd be insane.
Well, there's not that many fake Master Swords. It'd just be neat. Where are you going?
I mean, not as insane as Pot Randomizer.
You know... Okay, where are you going? Back up.
I don't know. I'm leaving this first one way or another.
Wait, go do the hole.
Oh yeah, the hole. Where's the hole? Oh, look, I don't know what I'm doing.
Anyway, on one level, I thought the pot randomizer was going to be really fun because it's going to be, oh, it's crazy, where's it going to be? But it's like, we got a lot of stuff really fast because it was just under pots.
Yeah.
And then I thought it'd be fun to combine that with the, that crazy rando door randomizer. But then I think you forgot to put stuff under the pots in that one, so we might need to give that one another chance this month.
The crazy randomizer is too much.
Even with stuff under pots?
That's more much! It's too much, but what if we add more? Then will it be too much? It's like you enter a door, you're on Death Mountain. You leave, now you're in the Swamp Palace. You enter the same door, you're now in freaking Kakarika Village. You enter another door, now you're fighting Ganon. You fall down the hole, now you're freaking in Dungeon 5.
Okay, but to be fair, like I pointed out, with stuff under the pots, we seem to acquire items more quickly.
Yeah. That could have just been us getting lucky. Because there are a lot of pots in this game. Oh no, there's the trident. His sword is bigger than my hammer. Hey! Hey! Hey, 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 hey. Hear me out. What if you don't stab me with a trident, and instead you blow up?
Nice. Oh no! Not so nice. You can't... Oh, you can. I didn't think you had arrows.
I just need to get down to my dead uncle.
He's not dead.
He's kinda dead.
At the end of the game, he's alive, so how is he dead?
Yeah, and the king is dead at the beginning of the game.
Do you go back in time?
Oh, that's actually real now. That's my ALttP being restored. Oh yeah, the crystals restored, not the full hearts. That's funny. That's a real... That's a real prankster.
Actually, you know, arrows are going to be pretty useful in this game, too.
Yeah, being able to shoot enemies.
Instead of complaining like, oh, 10 arrows, like, yes, 10 arrows, I need that.
Oh, come on. Why is the hammer so small?
There's pots! Pick up the pots!
And it doesn't do like an arcing motion.
For a swordless run, getting the hammer early is really good, I'm not going to deny. But getting that bow this early... I mean, for every randomizer we've ever done, that's always been one of the items that we've had to chase. To get that right away, that means a lot. Yeah. That's going to open this up quickly. And the lantern.
Yeah.
The lantern and the boat. Now, of course, we don't have the moon pearl yet. Or the mirror.
So no dark one yet.
So those could be chase items.
Oh, I need to go in the basement first. Honestly, for the most part, I'm probably going to avoid most enemies.
How about a randomizer? And how about a randomizer where just random enemies can drop key items? Admit it, it'd be fun though, at least for a little while.
I mean, yeah, until it's like, what Octorok has the key? Key sanity.
Oh, gotta do key sanity.
An Octorok with the big key to Misery Maya.
You tell me you didn't do key sanity for this one? What's the matter with you?
But we were already doing Swordless.
Why did you go in the corner for that jump?
I don't know, to stay away from everything else. You're dead.
Goodbye.
You're dead.
Goodbye.
Zelda demolishes her enemies. Zelda dies.
I believe for our run of the original Legend of Zelda Randomizer, not the one we're currently doing right now on VideoC, but the first one we ever did on VideoC for Zelda Month a few years ago, we also played as Zelda with the logic, hey, it's Zelda Month.
Nice.
So what I'm getting at is you just ripped me off.
Aw, dang it. I'm a rip off. That's where you normally find what, the boomerang?
Yeah.
Well, now it's a shovel.
I mean, not bad. You really do have a lot of items, which, like I say,
Oh, come on.
concerns me and makes me feel like we're going to be chasing something. I'm thinking Moon Pearl, I'm thinking Mirror. They're not going to come easily.
Well, luckily, we're guaranteed to find those somewhere outside the dock.
So, the pillars that you open up with the book, they still work even though you don't have a sword?
Yes.
Okay.
You usually need the hammer and the book. The hammer replaces most of them. I think you need the hammer to actually use the medallions to open up the places.
Is this the Japanese ROM, or is it the US
I
ROM?
believe it's the Japanese one.
So you can do the hammer dash.
Yeah?
When you get the boots. I mean, it's just, it doesn't really do anything. It's just neat.
Okay, now this is annoying.
He's getting there.
No! Stay back! Oh, I was gonna shoot him, but apparently he's already dead. So when I reach the sanctuary, will there be 2 Zeldas?
I assume so.
Zelda and Zelda.
It'd be cool if it was just replaced with Link. If she was just replaced with Link, my apologies.
Okay, now I can leave the castle. Do the secret sewer tunnel, end up at the sanctuary. Get the, like, 3 or so items in there. You know, I don't think this will be as hard as the original Zelda Swordless one.
Are you gonna go ahead and make your way to Dungeon 1? Before long?
Yeah, probably.
I know there's the Southern Cave that's gonna have 4 items in it.
We have everything we need for
Then there's the item
Dungeon 1.
in the Light World Swamp Palace. And outside of it in the water when you drain it, then there's the Desert Cave.
Yeah.
You could get all that, or like I say, you could go to Dungeon 1 because you've got the bow. You've got the lantern.
Yeah, the main thing we're gonna need is a lot of hearts, a good tunic, and a lot of potions.
Yeah. But this is a fantastic start, though.
Yeah.
I can't deny that.
But it's gonna be so hard fighting Ganon and stuff.
Yeah. You're doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your channel. You should get the honor.
Yeah.
I want a Zelda game, and maybe some of the later ones, you know.
I also want a Zelda game.
I wasn't finished. I haven't played a lot of the intermediate Zelda games. I played the early ones, and I played Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of I played some Ocarina of Time, but I was drunk during a lot of that, so I don't remember much of it. And of course, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, etc. et al. I like a Zelda game where I could do voices. You know, a lot of times on your channel, you'll play and I'll do the voices for a bunch of characters, like in Pokemon or Pokepark.
Alright, next up, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, any of those.
I didn't, like I said, I know we were doing Ocarina of Time on Drinks with Videocy, but I don't remember how much talking there was.
I want to play Skyward Sword sometime.
I think Skyward Sword has the best story of all the Zelda games. I don't know that it has the best gameplay, graphics,
have you seen all the story?
I know most of the stories, yeah.
Alright, summarize the story for me.
Don't put me on the spot like that, man.
Oh.
But I know in the past, I know some of the Zelda stories from just playing them, and I've seen the stories for most of the games, and when I saw the one for Skyward Sword, I said, wow, that seems really cool. I know it's sort of like the origin story in the beginning of the demon spirit that would become Ganon.
Yeah, Demise.
And so, hearing it, I thought, that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
And so, despite the complaints about the game itself, I always thought it'd be a fun one to play.
Yeah. I find it funny how I feel like one of the main complaints about it were the motion controls, but then it came out on Switch, where you can now use the joystick instead of motion controls, and then people complained about that. And it's like, you can still use motion controls, I'm pretty sure, can't you? And the Switch's motion controls are way better than the Wii's. Even the Wii Motion Plus is way better than the default Wii's. Which I believe Skyward Sword was a basic Wii motion controller. And not Wii Motion Plus. Because Wii Motion Plus is way better in every way. Shape and form. It's like you do the regular Wii and it's like, this ain't that good. Then you get Wii Motion Plus and you're like, oh my god, this is amazing. Nintendo Land is a good game. I know that barely has anything to do with what I was talking about, but it reminded me of the Zelda game in it. You get swing your sword and stuff, and yep, there's 2 Zeldas. Oh, look this way. No, this way. I'm trying to get a thumbnail image. A thumbnail image. Look this way. I hate you. Fine, this will be the thumbnail image then. Bah, 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 bah. It's not like the exact same sprite they used. It's slightly different sprite. Okay, well, bye. Actually, I need half a heart of healing. I thought Twilight Princess is a pretty good Zelda game. Link gets turned into a wolf in it. It's one of like the darker Zelda games or something. Same with Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask seems neat, except for the fact that you have to make sure to reset the clock every 3 days. And every time you reset the clock, you go back to pretty much your starting position. Just with like the warp points and stuff you have open. And more items and masks. But that means if you go to a dungeon and the final day is about to, like the moon is about to crash in like 2 minutes, but you're not at the boss yet, you have to reset the entire dungeon. And it's like, I haven't supposed to play it, but that just sounds annoying. For all I know, you get plenty of time. One thing epic about Majora's Mask though is the fish deity mask. That thing is awesome. But you need to collect like all masks for it. I don't know how hard that is, but it doesn't sound easy. Can you just like destroy on the bomb? That's the bomb. Okay, can you just... Thank you.
Looks a lot like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. They did reuse... Gosh dang, Boomerang and Fire Rod? That's good. They did reuse a lot of assets and characters for it. Wasn't it only made like a year after Ocarina of Time or something?
Don't know, didn't make it.
Oh, not even just the Boomerang, the Magic Boomerang. Wow. That's good. The Boomerang can kill Octorok rocks?
No, Daddy Octorok.
I just hit an Octorok rock mid-air with the Boomerang, and it killed it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Daddy Octorok rock.
Huh. This is what, Fairy Spring?
In the light world, yeah.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Find that Dragon Ball. Magic Dragon Ball. I figure I'll go complete Dungeon 1, then probably wrap it up. We've gotten like half the items in the game. We don't need like anything else. Ever. We have 5 hearts in the dream.
Just 5 hearts in a dream.
Getting the arrow capacity upgrades would probably be a good idea. Because we're gonna be using a lot of arrows, I assume.
So I consider you're gonna be using a lot of errors, which also may be
arrows.
Correct.
I mean, red potion is pretty good.
Indeed.
But the rest was just money, so. Meh. Why do you keep on equipping my bombs? I don't want my bombs equipped.
I mean, unless the moon pearl and or the mirror, or maybe, I mean, the hook shot you do need to get through certain places. I was trying to think of different items that might still hold us up, considering everything we've already gotten. Obviously, we'll need the ice rod at some point.
Oh god, that boss is gonna be horrible as well. So many of the bosses are gonna be horrible.
And of course, we'll need the silver arrow before the game can finish. You can't go through it with the pot.
Disappointment.
But yeah, other than really chasing the moon pearl or the mirror, I feel like, well, maybe the Titan's Mitt too for later game. I feel like this is gonna be a pretty straightforward run.
Yeah.
It's the only real gimmick is that it's swordless.
So straightforward, but still hard. Yeah, fuck you, skeleton. A skeleton in a suit and tie. He is not a cool guy.
So you reckon PlayStation 5 is ever going to be available to the masses?
Who knows?
Around the time PlayStation 6 comes out?
Most games are still also releasing for PlayStation 4.
Yeah, hell, at this point, I'd almost invest in another PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 is a good console.
It is. I still say that PlayStation 4 has the best controllers.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the SNES controller an awful lot.
The PlayStation 2 controller, or the PlayStation DualShock, whatever, is the best controller, in my opinion. Because pretty much what they did was to take a SNES controller, then add grips to it. And bam, you have the best controller. And add 2 more bumper buttons. But that's less important than the grips they added. Whoa, skills. Big key, nope, that's a compass. Did I get the big key already? I did get the big key already. Alright. Man, I freaking dodged that anti-fay. frick? I hit you with the boomerang and it didn't affect you? The boomerang can kill Stalfos? Since when?
Is that perhaps something that got added in for the Swordless Randomizer?
Not that I'm aware of. Maybe I did and I didn't read that.
I mean, I know we did learn some stuff like that in other runs.
Huh. I got the key. Now I can just leave. Easy. That's my boomerang, not my hammer. Kind of awkward. This one was dropped right one.
That's not a hammer. That's the boomerang.
I'm disappointed in myself. I got hit in that room. How dare I? Have I even played Undertale by Toby Fox? Have I beat Sans 3 times in the Bad Time Simulator? Who knows? I haven't actually beat Sans in game since I can't even manage to get past Undyne in the Genocide route.
Wow, you stink.
But also I haven't tried since I was like 13.
I'm just messing with you. I don't even play the Genocide route.
I don't want to fight the bosses in it.
It just feels wrong to me.
Reasonable. I think that's kind of the point.
Yeah, I think the whole point of that game is never mind.
That's not. Did I randomize bosses?
Oh! Hi there! You can't beat this boss. You don't have the ice rod.
It seems I may have clicked the randomize bosses button. Oh, that was automatically clicked.
For a swordless run.
Well, we
Fun!
aren't beating the first dungeon anytime soon. But you know, I think this is a great place to call it. So thanks for watching this episode of God of the Game Night. Like, comment, subscribe, go check out VSC, and most importantly,
It's hammer time.
good night.
Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yay. Come on and watch him play games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.